Guys, if you just missed the UFC 321 press conference, I don't know what to tell you. It was crazy. It was so crazy. Like, so to start off, Aspinall gets the mic and just goes, "You think Tommy Aspinall's gonna get beaten by a French guy? You really think Tommy Aspinall's gonna get beaten by a French guy, do you?" And Gane's just like, "Hey, I'm going to walk you into a trap. I'm going to walk backwards, and as you come in, I'm going to hit you so hard your whole career gone." In his French accent, right? Crazy trash talk from Ciryl Gane. It was insane. And then Aspinall goes, "I'm going to take you down. I'm going to take you down." Sorry, I'll do it in Tom Aspinall's. "I'm going to take you down, and I'm going to shove me cock right in your mouth. And there's nothing you can do about it, Ciryl. The only thing you can do, Ciryl, is decide whether or not it's consensual when I do whatever I want to you in that octagon." Terrible English accent. But this is what Tom Aspinall was saying. Crazy. This is like the most vocal press conference I think I've ever heard in the UFC history. Crazy. And then Mackenzie Dern and Virna Jandiroba. Dern just clumps out by saying, "I can't believe that we allow this ugly chick on the stage with me, let alone in the octagon. I can't believe that they're actually making me fight someone so hideous." And Virna Jandiroba starts crying and literally flashes the audience and goes, "See, I'm pretty too. I'm pretty too. I want to be on the cover of the UFC and better thumbnail too," and flashes the audience. And you know, they're in like UAE, Saudi, Middle East territory. So they just start throwing rocks at her. They're like literally throwing rocks at Virna Jandiroba. And she's crying, and she eventually runs off stage. And so the only ones left really are Mario Bautista and Umar. And Mario just goes, "You're a chicken, you rat chicken, get out of here, no one likes you," in his hometown. And the crowd's going insane. They're like, "Boo, boo, boo." Umar doesn't know how to speak for himself, so he eventually calls Khabib on the phone and puts Khabib on the speaker. And Khabib's like, "Hey, brother, you need to show respect to Umar. He work hard. You're in our country. Respect, brother, respect." And Umar, in his best MMA guru impression ever, goes, "This fucking goblin, we need to get this goblin out. I'm gonna get him. I don't care if there was a 10K bet on my head. I'm gonna go get him." This is not a good MMA guru impression. I don't even know what I'm doing. Honestly, guys, this was such a bad press conference. I had to just make this up because there was nothing. They asked like less than 8 questions, and it was all just, "Yeah, so you said that anybody who says that they're going to take you into deep waters, they get finished in under a minute. How do you think about that, Tom?" Just like re-asking them questions from the other day. Nothing to stir up any sort of like real animosity between these guys. Like, it's no really good questions about the John Jones side of things. Terrible, terrible press conference. They get them up to do the face-offs. It's basically just the most boring face-offs you've ever seen. Mackenzie Dern looks pretty hot. That's like the one thing that I'll say. But honestly, just to give some quick picks to these fights, Umar Nurmagomedov's probably going to win a decision over Mario Bautista. Even if it's close, it's definitely going to him. He called for, will this be a number 1 contender fight to Dana? He asked that in the press conference. And Dana was like, "How about you put on a show that everybody actually wants to see, and then we'll talk about that, and then everybody will want you to be in that title fight." And he's like, "Okay, I'll do it. It's like,
could this fight be the contenders fight?
Yes.
Go out there and make it. Go out there and put on a show on Saturday that makes people go, damn, one of these guys should be fighting for the title next."
Okay.
But I do think Umar will win. I don't think it's going to be super exciting. These are 2 very boring fighters. I know that Umar's like a slightly better striker than like the Khabib and Islams of the world. Stylistically, it looks better, but I still looking not great. Not an enjoyable fight for the fans. I don't know why they didn't have Volkov and Almeida on the stage, especially seeing as this is like the heavyweight championship, and then you're going to have these 2 other heavyweights fight. Like, it makes no sense how they run the UFC press conferences, honestly. For Mackenzie Dern versus Virna Jandiroba, I'm going Mackenzie Dern, honestly. I think that Jandiroba's probably a better fighter, but I think if this one's close, somehow Mackenzie Dern's going to win, somehow. The UFC obviously wants her to win, and it just feels like there's going to be a Mackenzie Dern championship coming. I don't know why. I just get that feeling. And obviously, if you've seen my picks video from the Tom Aspinall Ciryl Gane fight, I think Tom's going to win. I just think he's too ready for this moment. He handles the pressure too well. Ciryl Gane makes does not handle the pressure well, and he has too many exploitable flaws for a guy like Aspinall, where if you make a single mistake, you're done. So that's it. I had fun making this video after the press conference. I honestly had more fun making this video than I did watching the press conference. Hopefully you did too. If you liked it, please like the video. If you want to see more of this type of stuff, let me know in the comments or tell me what you thought about the press conference. And if you want to see more of this content, just subscribe. See ya.